today we're making brownies, okay? Not a very healthy product, but everyone deserves a treat every now and again, okay? So if we pay attention to the ingredients I'm using, I've got 180 grams of butter, 180 grams of dark chocolate, 85 grams of plain flour, 40 grams of cocoa powder, 50 grams of white chocolate, 50 grams of milk chocolate, 3 eggs, and look on the amount of sugar, 275 grams. Okay, so we should not be consuming a lot of this product in one go. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to melt my butter and my dark chocolate together. So I've got some water here boiling in the saucepan, and I need to place this bowl directly over that boiling water for it to melt. Okay, I'm just breaking my chocolate into smaller bits. Okay, I'm going to be placing this bowl directly over this boiling water. I'm going to reduce the temperature a bit. Very high at the moment. I'm going to leave it there to start melting, and I'm going to come back to that in a minute. While that is melting, I'm just going to grease my pan. Okay. You don't need a lot of oil in, so please don't be tempted to put too much oil in. And it's important for you to grease the sides very well so you can remove your brownie with ease. I'm going to place this piece of greaseproof paper at the base of that. Okay. Leave it to the side. My butter is starting to melt, as well as the chocolate. So I'm going to melt this and put it to one side so it cools down a bit. You could also melt this in the microwave, but you have to be very, very careful when doing that. Only take a few seconds, because otherwise the chocolate go a bit hard. The safest way to do this is on the hob, directly over the boiling water. Okay. I won't start anything else until I finish that's melted completely, then I can take it off. So I'll wait for that to melt. Remove these in the meantime. Have them ready. You can stand and look if you want. The bowl is a bit hot, and I don't want the steam sweeping up on my hands. You can see the steam coming from underneath. That's very hot, so I won't be tempted even to lift it at this point. But it's coming along nicely. I'm giving it a quick swirl. Okay, so this helps as well to speed up the melting process, because the bowl would be hot. If it's just sitting in the middle there, it's going to take much longer. So I'm just giving it a quick swirl. Okay, so the bits that are not fully melted, they can melt a bit quicker. Looking really rich and nice, unhealthy at the same time. You can set yourself a challenge. You're on half term next week. You can even make the product before Give your family a little treat next week. It will be on Show My Homework, so you can watch the video and then make it before the actual lesson. So almost there. Right, I'm going to turn my flame off. It's very hot now at the moment. The steam is sweeping from underneath the bowl. So we have to be very careful when making, not to burn ourselves. I'm satisfied with this. Now there's a small bit of butter. Just give it a quick swirl. Right. Bowl is hot. You see all that steam? Be careful when lifting it off. So I'll show you what it looks like. It's all liquid. Okay? Can you see? What's wrong? Yeah? So all liquid. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to just place it here for now to cool down a bit. Next week, what one person could do is maybe mix it while the other person is making the rest of the product, so that it cools down quite quickly. Okay, give it a quick swirl. I'm just going to leave it there, cool down. I did not make mention of the temperature. We should be preheating the oven to 180. Yeah, so at 180 for those, and then I'll go through the rest after. So I've got my sugar here. Okay, I need to whisk both sugar and eggs. Okay, you need the whole egg. And I'm cracking them separately in a separate bowl. I'm going to put my gloves on this point.
Yes. Do you have to bring milk chocolate?
It's healthy. That's the healthiest form of chocolate. Why would you want to eliminate that one?
It doesn't taste nice.
It will not taste obvious in the brownie. Do you see the amount of sugar there? It will not taste obvious. Okay, you need your dark chocolate.
It gives a colour as well.
Yeah,
To the product.
it's rich. You see how rich that is? Yeah, so I've got one egg here. I've got a speck of blood in there. I'm going to take it out. And more than one. It's 7 bottom. So I have a little bit in there. Leave that there, because I may need it again. Happy with that? Don't need these. Then we're going to whisk these two together. Okay? Would help if I turn the main switch on. So on high heat, on high speed, and then until it becomes fluffy. I'm also incorporating air into the mixture, which is going to help the texture of my brownie. to get a light and fluffy texture or mixture. Then I'm going to incorporate my chocolate and butter. I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want all the air bubbles that I've worked for to pop. If I continue mixing, then it's going to go a bit runny. Okay. So the volume that I've achieved there with the air bubbles, I don't want to lose them. I'm going to be using, the recipe asks for a spatula to incorporate the chocolate in. I'm going to go for a metal spoon. This one is a bit flimsy, so I'll just go use a metal spoon. The chocolate is still a bit warm. I'm just going to swirl this around for some of the heat to come through, just to let it know. The bowl is, chocolate is not too bad actually. Right, I'm going to pour it in. So the mixture will be a bit runny, and this product will need to cook for 30 minutes, so we need to be very quick when we get in during the practical, and just get straight into it and try and get in the oven as quickly as possible. Okay, I'm just going to mix that in, fold it in, and I'm being very gentle because I've achieved all the volume, the air bubbles incorporated using the whisk. Okay, so I won't over mix, and that is why I'm not using the whisk anymore. So it's a very delicate mixture. Then I've got my flour, which I need to sift. You can sift it twice if you want to get a lighter texture as well. So as you notice, there's not a lot of flour going in. Just sifting that. And I'm also going to be sifting my cocoa powder. Got quite a lot of lumps here. I'm going to use my spatula to break them again. Right, then I'm going to cut and fold. So fold the powdered ingredients in. See what I'm doing? It's called cut and fold. Okay, going around and cutting it in. I will not be mixing anymore at this point. I will need to mix this in, so I'll save the rest of the mixing for now. Do not want to over mix it. I've got the rest of my chocolate. So it's meant to be 50 grams milk chocolate, 50 grams white chocolate, but we do not have the white chocolate. There's a bit of white bit going on. What is this one called again?
White chocolate milk.
Yeah, inside there. So we'll just improvise for that one. And the recipe asks for a bit of, you have the option of adding other ingredient for flavor. And I'm going to be adding a bit of Oreo. I'm just going to cut these into chunks, okay? So you don't want these to melt fully during the baking process. You need to have a bit of chocolate. You know, the crunch going on, different texture when you're eating it. Abdi, calm yourself down. I'm going to cut them too small. And then I mentioned about the Oreo. I'm just going to crunch these as well. And we're going to add them all at the same time. Extremely sweet product. But I guess you can adapt the recipe as well. Maybe go for less sugar, personal preference. Eliminating the Oreo because you've got the cream bit that is very sweet in the middle as well. So it's just optional. Okay. Leave that as is. And then I'm just gonna add these. Ooh. Sickly sweet. Mix these in. I'm going to pour it into my tray. Let me get the bits on the side. I've got a bit of dry flour on the side and cocoa powder. Just mix this in as well. I'm happy with that. Oh, making a mess as well. I'm going to pour it into the tray. Smell the sweetness. I'm joking, you can't smell sweetness, can you? So we need to put in the oven for 30 minutes. Right, I'm just gonna spread it a bit. It's a bit gooey. I'll just use a spatula. It will spread on its own when it's cooking anyway, because once the heat touches it, then it loosens up a bit. So I'll just spread as best as I can to get it flat and even. So that's it. Bake for 30 minutes, okay? 180 degrees in the oven, okay? Thank you.